Okay, well, here we go. Real quick. Not a lot of spoons still. And I've got this right-click menu to get working. Last time we got it partly implemented, but the way that it was implemented, it only works if I right-click on the game. If I right-click on this, it doesn't work. And I think some functionality is still missing. I think I need like a use button. And also, the thing I'm implementing sucks. And I really should revert the behavior and then just make it so that, like, if you hold right-click or if you control right-click or something, then you open up that menu. But the previous behavior was just better. So I should uncomment that after we're done. Uncomment all of this, re-implement it, and then, I don't know, figure something out here. The way we're going to make this work is we're going to create a new handler. It's going to be the right-click handler. Right-click menu handler. That's what I meant to type. And I feel like that's a poor name for it, but I'm not. Let's just get it going, and then we'll change the name in stage 2. Add it into the globals because it is a handler. Add, done. All right. Now, I don't think we can we extend node? I guess we can, even though it's a global. Oh yeah, because globals are still on the scene tree. They're just as a global. We go ahead and we need to create the right-click menu. And then we need a function to initialize. I believe I had a UI element. Yeah. We want to just create a new scene. Where am I creating this? We're doing it in the input handler. All right, we're not doing that in the input handler anymore. We're going to, in main, in here, we're going to call right-click menu handler dot initialize. Did I not? I just didn't do the thing. Okay, so RCM if RCM equals right click menu dot, oh, I should load. Load. Take the scene dot initialize instantiate. That looks right. And that's it. Let's call that. Great. So now this is initialized, and all we have to do is get it. Get right-click menu. What is this function? We don't need this function at all. Oh, but we do need to add it as a child. I believe we can just add it to the child when we instantiate it and then make it invisible, and that should be fine. No, that's not what we need to do, because we need to be able to we need to be able to attach it to whatever we are right-clicking on. So in the case of the input handler, this is correct. But in the case of the inventory window, we want to parent the right-click window to the inventory window so that it is rendered. Wait, couldn't we just set the Z index for this thing to be really high and then it'll just always be drawn over everything? No, because we also need to capture the mouse click. Wait a minute. Hold on. Layout. Oh, it's the very top one. Can we? Is there a Z? Maybe it's Y. Z index? Is this? Can we just raise this? Oh, that didn't work. What if we lower it? Okay, well, obviously that didn't work. What if we raise it to 2? Why Z is relative? I see. Okay, what if we raise it to like 9999? Okay, this is fine because we were going to solve this problem anyway. But why doesn't this work? I don't understand. Oh, we can still click on it. We can click on it now, but we couldn't before. Like, I'm not crazy, right? I'm not inventing that. Oh no, we could have always clicked on it. Okay, whatever. We need to parent. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I probably didn't click on the creature. We need to implement a. We pass in to the right-click handler. This is the thing you're parenting to. If we're doing it from the input handler, we're passing in main. If we're doing it from the inventory window, we are not passing in main. We're going to pass in the inventory window, and then that should render it correctly. That should handle all the mouse clicks that we need it to handle, and then we're good. Then everything's good. Let me go ahead and take that function. We need a get RCM. Node RCM dot get parent dot remove child RCM. Does that work? That might not work. Because this might, if this get parent returns null, then we don't have, okay, var parent equals RCM dot get parent. If parent dot remove child RCM. Oh shoot. Okay. And then we add node.add child RCM, return RCM. And by default, .main, that can, does that work? Can we pass in this as the default? It's kind of silly. Let's go back to the input handler. We don't need this function anymore at all. Let's just comment it out for now. This should function the same as before. It does. Okay, good. That works. I can't get this. Yeah. No, we need a use button. We need a use button. We also need an open button, which is the same, functionally the same as use, but it just needs to be textually different to the player. We need to, when we're right-clicking on the menu, set target. We need to track these because we're going to make them visible and invisible. If target is actor, no. There should be a way to do this in one line where I'm like, target is actor, visible, look button dot visible, attack button dot visible. Yeah. Get button dot visible equals target is item and get node no object handler dot collector get collectible component target dot collector is null. All right. Okay, that should make this a little, yeah, now we can attack. Oh no, that's not right. Why is this? I don't particularly understand. Okay. That's weird. Wait a minute. Why are we not getting to this line? Yeah, we're just not getting that line. Target is now null. Oh. It's probably because we're hitting this line. Okay. Attack button dot visible equals false. Get button dot visible equals false. Drop button dot visible equals false. Yeah. We're just hitting a different function. Okay. Oh, I gotta include mechanisms. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. This functions, but we need a use func on use button pressed void What does this need? Oh, it just needs the item. Okay. So input handler dot player target. Print use on target. Okay. Let's add a new button. Great. And now we just need to make that visible on a mechanism or item. There we go. Okay. Use is not the correct verb, I guess. But I thought it was. Hold on. What was it in the input handler? Yeah. Use mechanism command. Oh. Shoot. Okay. If target is item, target is mechanism. Why did I make these separate? Okay, that should fix it. Yes. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Is this, let's follow along. This should be exec client. Oh, no, it isn't. That's a server thing. Okay, so back to the use mechanism. So we're gonna call this RPC handler target main blah 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 target.use. Okay, so that takes us to the chest. Which calls an RPC open inventory. And we're not calling this. Okay. Let's back up one step. Are we calling this? Nope, not that one. Oh, we're not. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what the problem is. I'm caught up. Execute. We create this command and then we drop it on the floor and we don't use it. Smart. Hey, there it is. All right. Oh no. Oh, right. I disabled all the mouse. Okay, we can't right click on anything. That's okay. We're going to fix that. I would like to be able to right click on UI elements again. So we're going to go ahead and revert the mouse behavior to pass. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, that's annoying. Did I change this? Nope, that's not a thing. I can see what I changed in here. Inventory slot. Ah, yes. Get rid of that. Oh no, don't stage that. Unstage that, please. Subcomponent. Inventory slot. Get that out of here. All right, I'm missing something. What else? Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's going on there. Don't worry about that. Sure. I don't need this print. Are we doing something on the mouse here? Doesn't look like it. All right, this is all new. Oh, I'm setting this. That's right. In the inventory point. Self.mouse filter restored. What am I doing here? Okay, nine patch rect. That's this. I changed the mouse filter to 2. There's no way for me to refresh. Okay, whatever. This doesn't... I don't need any of these elements to actually stop the mouse, because they're just... There's no direct mouse behavior. Okay. 0, 2, 1, 1. I don't know. Just whatever. Just go. What? Go to the chest. What did I do? Hides a global script class. What? I don't know. Okay, I can't right click on this anymore. That's good. Right clicking immediately crashes the game. Non-existent function try eat in base nil. That is not the error that I expected. Oh, it's because I'm doing things. I shouldn't be. The use button should not be popping up. Oh, I'm not using. That's right, because I'm not using the right click menu. I'm just right clicking. Right, I can't. Oh, good, this works. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Why did this crash? Invalid assignment of property key. God. Hold on. There we go. Okay, pause. Oh, why did that? I want the error. Frickin', all right. I should just delete this minion. Why does dragging a certain number of items crash the game? Oh, I have a sword. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I need to replicate that bug, but I am going to first get this right click menu settled in. Let's add a new input. UI RCM. Gonna add the control button. So you have to hold control to get that menu. If event dot is there a way to check if a button event dot UI RCM, then do the thing that we've been doing? else all of this oh yeah, this is not necessary, but it's a good idea. Okay, now I should be able to just right click for that and right click for that, and then if we drop a thing, we can't drop things because the dropper is disabled. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. Right click. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, why did it crash? Invalid assignment of property key item slot with a value type previously freed on a base object of type node. Okay, is the problem that I'm calling queue free on a thing that I shouldn't be calling it on? Why is this happening? So like, the items use queue free when I consume them. Why isn't that showing up in the search? Oh, it is. If we queue free the item, how does that affect the item slot? The item slot will be pointing at a null thing. So if we go to the UI inventory thing, anytime we access the item slot, we should check to make sure it's still there. This is not the thing I'm thinking of. This is the thing I'm thinking of. I should get the line of code that this is happening on. That would help. Okay, so I think it's if we do that, and then we do that, and then we do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is happening on 93. We're trying to swap something that's not real. Why is this erroring out? It should work even if it's free. Invalid assignment of property or key item slot with value type previously freed. Is previously freed not null? Frickin', why does that... I think it's really dumb if that fixes anything. I hope it doesn't fix anything. Of course. I have to guard against freed objects are not null. They're a thing. Oh, that's incredibly painful. That's incredibly painful. I did not know that. I thought when you freed something, all of its references become null. Insane. Okay, so if that's true, then this should be an error. What? Why isn't that? First of all, why isn't this erroring? And then why can't I eat this bread? Oh, probably because I'm full. That's probably why. I need to actually have it print an error. That's like, when you're full, send a message that says you can't eat. Try eat. So I don't understand how, like, the inventory handler will error out if swap is, it's not null, but it points to null. It will error out. But this, if this is pointing to null, no problem. We're good. Everything's fine. Why is that? Is that right? That doesn't make sense. I'm a little confused, and I don't care at this point. I would just want to get this fixed. We're going to go ahead and say that the input handler is working as I expect it. We don't need this function anymore, but we'll clean it up in just a second. We need to go to the UI inventory. Do I need to uncomment anything? I don't think so. If event.input is button pressed UI RC is that right? Yeah, okay. That's doesn't exist. Is action pressed? Okay. Oh, I need to control right click. Uh-oh. Control right click doesn't do anything. What? Why? This is the wrong function. Is pressed. Why are you airing out? Too many arguments. So that's also the wrong function. How do I check if a variable, if a button is being pressed? Input.isKey pressed. Okay. That's what I meant. Where is it? Sorry, what is key E? No, I want to use the input map. Input is action pressed. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Uh-oh. That's fine. Now, why isn't that working? Let's go back to here. Are we here? Are we in this function? Oh yeah, we're here. Oh, we're here so hard. Why isn't this being drawn? Oh, this is being attached to a specific inventory node. No, that won't do. We need to attach it to something, but I'm not sure what. Not self. Maybe parent? Well, that's cursed. Why can I attack this? Okay. Okay, something's not right. Oh, we're also not here. Oh, I got rid of that function. Okay. Why are all of these showing up? That's not correct. But what if we take this and then we increase the Z anyway? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. I just tried to use a new... Okay, now I can't right-click anymore. Why can I not right-click? The right-click has been disabled. Ah, yes. Don't do that. Okay, so we're here. We're still here. We're so here. Oh, we're here, but we're not getting anything. Uh-oh. Let me check the remote. It's not here. Oh, that's the main menu. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I meant this. That options menu is somewhere. Right. There it is. It's not attached to anything. It's unparented. Why is it unparented? Oh, wait. No, it is parented. What is this? Is this the server? Oh, no, it's here. Okay. Oh, is it possible that it was there, I just couldn't see it? No. There it is. It's just invisible. Oh, I forget to make it visible. That's annoying. That's dumb. Let me get the handler. This is the components. Those are not handlers. Okay, well this is incorrect. We should not... Why can I not click on the attack button? This should have a collector. What do you mean it doesn't have a collector? What? I am not entirely sure why that happened. Yeah, that's correct. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, just kidding. Okay. This is definitely not a thing we can attack. Oh, it's probably because I'm right-clicking on a thing that is not I'm not targeting anything. I need to set the target when I right-click from the GUI. Target. Set target. Is my inventory slot. Item slot. There we go. Probably don't need these anymore. That looks correct. That's not correct. Oh, it might be correct because these are not ours. Yeah. Also, we can drop them now. That didn't work. Dropping is just not working. Okay, let's get the drop handler handling again. I would like to get that working. It doesn't appear to be disabled. Oh, there we go. We need to selectively enable it, but only when we're dropping. Okay. Don't worry about it. But we should get the drop function to work. That should work. I don't understand why that doesn't work. Let's figure it out. So we get the bread, and then we click drop. Drop on 5 item. There is a collectible component, so that should just work. Oh, I'm not executing this, that's the problem. Whoops. Okay. That's annoying. I can drop. I like it. Oh, Oh, okay. I should be able to do a get command. Let me fix that. I think that's just a matter of the button is not visible. I should just say is not mine. If I don't have it. I don't like that the menu is all the way up there. Okay, we successfully dropped. And the game still functions. Okay, I want to do a thing where if I left click, we then hide the menu. If I left click and I didn't click on a button. Godot make object act if left click happens anywhere. No, that's dumb. I think I had this problem before in Martian Crawl where I was trying to get the replicator to pause input. No, it was whenever I go up to an object, I pause input to look for the Y key. And if I get the Y key, then I do a thing. And if I don't get the Y key, then we cancel the prompt and we proceed the game. Godot event signal. Wait for event signal. Key presses are handled via callbacks rather than signals. If I just create an input function, Is this cursed? Func input if event is action just pressed equals equals. Self.visible equals false. Does that make it so that I can't click? I can't click anymore. I need to check, like, we need to give button priority to the buttons here. So this should propagate, so why doesn't it propagate? These should propagate. Oh, unless maybe it's set, no, propagate up. Is this set to receive the mouse? It should be. Yeah, stop. Okay. Is there a way to say handle input and then keep propagating it? Unhandled input, maybe that's what I want. Okay, that's correct. I'm feeling optimistic. I can't. There it is. So why is this off by like 32 pixels? Okay, clicking here does not clear the menu, but clicking here does. Okay, I was afraid of that. It's not going to be a perfect solution. That's definitely wrong. Why is it off by that much? Oh, I should be setting the position of the menu, and I'm not. Let me go back to here. Is there to do? Improve this. Yeah, at no point do I set the position. And I probably should do that in this function, but let me right-click menu. Oh. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. RCM position equals mouse position dot position. Okay. I just need to grab that and set the RCM position. In here. In here. No, it should be in here. Get mouse position. And then in the input handler, let's just not do that. Hold on, do I even? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's not correct. This is correct. But this is no longer correct. Why is that wrong? Don't worry about it. Oh, what if I do this? Does that fix it? That shouldn't fix it. No, it doesn't fix it. Okay. All we need to do though is go into this function, cut this out, and put it in the here. Okay, that should fix it all. Well, this is wrong. How did I get that cursed? What? Is this returning the thing? It is. Oh, I'm setting the position of this object and not of the RCM. Whoops. Yep. That would explain why it's so cursed. Why can't I click on that? The buttons are blocking me. So if I right click here, I can click look. I can just always click look, but I can't click get. That's not right. Oh, you know what? If target. go. We can always look. I don't understand why this is fine, but the other ones are not. Did we mess with the Z on this? I'm pretty sure we messed with the Z on this. What if we make this like really high? Oh no. Why is that happening? Why can we look but not get? I know it's because when we're hovering over here, this is absorbing the click, but how do I get around that? I think I see the problem because when we're doing this, we've added the RCM as a child of this box. So we can click on this. We can always click, but we're not a child of this box or any of these other boxes. So we don't get to click. What is the solution there? Do we need to be added a child of the VBox container? What if we do get parent.getParent.getParent? Well, good news is that does set us up that we can always click. The bad news is our clicks are up here in this corner for some reason. Almost there. I need to figure out what position, global position? Oh, that's not a thing. I would really, really like this to be appearing where the mouse is and not up here in this corner. Let's look at the remote and see what's going on. Oh, it's not in there. It's in here. Where? Oh, it's in here. Okay. You are attached to the 9-patch rect, and your position is... Your position is 164, 128. I feel like the position is getting overridden. Like, here's the menu. Yeah. And that position is correct. Okay, if I click here and then I click here. 164, 128. That's not correct. 164, 128. 164, 128. Yeah, the position is being overridden. Hello, what is your philosophy why using top-down view? I like top-down view. Why not? Why is this getting set like this? Oh, that's the size. No, I don't want the size. I want the position. Am I setting? I'm setting the position, right? RCM net position. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, the position is 0. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. Just kidding. I was looking down here. No, this is correct. Position. It is 0 in here. Why is it 0? It's definitely not being set as 0. Print rcm.position. Zero, 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 zero. Why is it 0, 0? All right, I need to understand this now. Is it because I'm not clicking on the world that this gives me nothing? Because I'm clicking on a control. Maybe. I think there's a function that gives me the position of the mouse according to the viewport. Godot get viewport mouse position. That looks right. Let's go back. Instead of this, let's do that. And then it'll work because it just will. Damn. Maybe because this is a control, I can get the mouse position. Get local mouse position? Let's try that. This claims to be a function. I'm getting a little dubious. No, that worked. Actually, this is perfect. Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That feels a lot better. Okay. Excellent. I need to update. I need to add some bounds checking to you can't use items that aren't in your that you don't have. I just need to make that out a thing that the server will accept. Cannot call method get parent on a previously freed instance. Why are we freeing this? RCM should never get freed. How did that get freed? Okay. If I right click on a menu and then I close the menu, that will delete the RCM, which is fine. Thus solving the problem once and for all. If we do this, then we don't need to do this in the main. Where am I? What? Day-night component. Okay, I'm clicking the wrong thing. That's what I meant to click. We don't need to do this anymore. If I right-click on these without the right-click menu, it'll crash. I should just not allow you to do that. Or, no, what would probably be smarter is write the RCM so that if I try and use an item, the item gets past me, the user, and then it can act accordingly. Instead of just being like, I should, whoever holds me, I should be used by. We should update our logic accordingly. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Let's cut through this. Yeah, there's not enough components in the game to, oops, all right. I drank the potion. There's not enough components in this game to really make a game. And I feel like when I gave myself this basic testable dungeon, oh, I forgot I was going to add classes. That includes balancing this out just a little bit. It doesn't have to be super balanced, but it should feel somewhat like I'm trying to make it fun. And that means getting this sword should not be the only way for me to improve my combat. Every time I get a kill, it should increase my level. I need to actually do that before I say stage 1 is done. And I'm going to do that next time. This is done. It's not perfect. It's not even good, but it's done. It is done. I will give myself credit for that. I do want to get the drop catcher working. Get dropping back online. We will add the class. It's just going to be an enum. And then we will polish what we have here. And then stage 1 is actually done. Hoping that I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I won't be streaming this weekend, but I think we'll be able to finish before then. So that's the plan. Do you have a fixed stream schedule so I can follow, or just whenever you're free? I try and stream about 4 hours earlier than I have today. But if I am not able to, I'll stream it around this time every night, except this weekend. ideally, I'm streaming every night. That is the goal. So, and then making a little bit of progress is more important than making a lot of progress in one big chunk. Making a little bit of progress every day is more important than making a lot of progress in one big chunk. It's all about that habit. But we're almost there. Just implement these 2 things. Get dropping back online. Basic testable dungeon. And then a stage 1. I have been brainstorming for stage 2. And it is very tempting to write a lot of features that I will not have time to implement. And then it'll take like 10 years to make the game. It's really easy to scope creep. Really easy. Good work today. Thanks. Okay, this is where I stop though. Yeah. Thanks, folks, for watching. Hope your game dev is going well. Hope you're playing a lot of fun games. Hope your day's going well. Hope you have a lot more spoons than I did last weekend. And have fun. See you all next time.